The top 15 famous world's best bodybuilders. 15. Michael Hearn. He is 52 years American actor and bodybuilder. He started at 15 as martial arts and powerlifting. In 1984, got teenage Washington State fight. He got titles 4-time Mr. Natural Universe and 7-time Model of the Year, 2014 Hall of Fame Martial Arts, and Bodybuilding Hall of Fame 2011. Now is a certified fitness expert and one of the best bodybuilders. 14. Lou Ferrigno. He is 70 years American, started bodybuilding at 13. Mr. America turned into the first name he gained, when won Mr. Universe 4 years after, and in 1974 he was the second one in location of Mr. Olympia. He became famous at Mr. Olympia when he tried to beat Arnold Schwarzenegger. He doing acting and as a health instructor. 13. Flex Wheeler. He is a 56 years American, commenced bodybuilding and martial art at 13. He was a police officer, then became expert bodybuilders in global nowadays. He were given the Arnold Classic Bodybuilding Combat 5 times. He received titles and awards like South Beach Pro Invitational winner, Night of Champions winner, France, and Hungarian Grand Prix winner, and a 5-time Ironman Pro winner. He retired in 2002. 12. Rich Gaspari. He is 58 years American bodybuilder. He is understood the Dragon Slayer and the Itch. He pursues bodybuilding from 1985 to 1996. At 21 years he received Mr. Universe. He has won many awards and titles such as IFBB Hall of Fame Awards in 2004, the Muscle Beach Hall of Fame Award in 2011. 11. Gary Stridham. His profession is a bodybuilder, lasts for 30 years. He is 61 years South African, liked sports that helped him to become one of the best bodybuilders of all time. He won first area, in 1983 NPC Florida Championships, Junior, Heavyweight and Overall, 1984 NPC USA Championships, Heavyweight, 1986 NPC Nationals, Heavyweight and Overall, 1987 IFBB Night of Champions, 1989 Grand Prix France, 1989 Grand Prix Melbourne, 1989 Grand Prix Sweden, 1991 WBF Championships, and 1992 WBF Championships. 10. Kevin Levrone. He is 57 years Italian bodybuilder. After 13 years of collaborating in Mr. Olympia, he retired in 2016. He competed in 67 IFBB professional events all his profession as bodybuilder. He got 23 pro shows and the IFBB professional till 2004. He got the IFBB Arnold Classic in 1994 and 1996, and he became second in place within the IFBB Mr. Olympia in 1992 and 1995, then also in 2000 and 2002. 9. Franco Columbu. He lived 78 years Italian, began as a boxer, then became an Olympic weightlifter. It was boxing that inspired as a seasoned bodybuilder. He competed at World's Strongest Man contestant in 1977. He is the most powerful man in the international, and of route one of the nice bodybuilders inside the world. In 1968, he got the IFBB Mr. Olympia name, thereby becoming the first under 200 pounds winner. He and Arnold Schwarzenegger had been buddies seeing that 1965. He is an actor and died in 2019. 8. Dexter Jackson. He is a 51 American, started competing in 1992 and via 1999, he got Arnold Classic for 5 consecutive times, in 2005, 2006, 2008, 2013. As regards the bodybuilding champion in 2008, he additionally gained the identify of Mr. Olympia. In history, he's the fine professional bodybuilder in the global with the most titles. He has 29 titles and as Mr. Olympia appearance with 20. 7. Phil Heath. He is 42 American basketball player, then he become one in all first-class bodybuilders within the international in 2002. Then in 2005, after prevailing the NPC USA Championships. He won first region in 2011 and 2012 Share Classic, the 2008 IFBB Ironman, the 2006 BBC Classic, the 2006 New York Pro Championships, and the 2006 Colorado Pro Championships. From 2011 to 2013, he won the name Mr. Olympia. 6. Frank Zane. He is 69 American bodybuilder began from 1977 to 1979, he got Mr. Olympia. He is one of the well-known bodybuilders in the international of all time. Before turning into a bodybuilder, he became a high school chemistry teacher. Now he is retired as an expert bodybuilder and he's doing as a teacher and also as an writer. 5. J. Cutler. He is 47 American frame builder. At the age of 18, he started out education as a bodybuilder. He has won Mr. Olympia 4 times as an expert bodybuilder. In 1992, he placed second inside the Gold's Gym Worcester Bodybuilding Championships. He won the Arnold Classic Championships from 2002 to 2004. He has crowned Mr. Olympia in 2009 and 2010, also 2006 and 2007. 4. Dorian Yates. He is 59 British started in 1983. He is an brilliant 6 times Mr. Olympia champion. Following some muscular victories in England, he travelled to New York for the 1990 Night of Champions, where he have become the second in the back of the late Mohammed Benaziza in his pro debut. At 250 pounds, 265 kilos at his top, he was the primary Mr. Olympia. 3. Lee Haney. He is 62 years American bodybuilding sport, he won the name Mr. Olympia with 8 from 1984 to 1991. He now holds the record for the maximum victories and immediately wins. Undoubtedly, he is a few of the exceptional bodybuilders in the international. Throughout Bill Clinton's presidency, he turned into appointed as the top of the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports. 2. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He is 74 years Austrian and American bodybuilder in 1967, he won the name Mr. Universe and from 1970 to 1975, he turned into professionally referred to as Mr. Olympia. In 1980, he astonished the operating out world by way of getting back to contest all over again to assure the Mr. Olympia name. Apart from being a seasoned bodybuilder, he's a politician. He have become California governor from 2003 to 2011. 1. Ronnie Coleman. He is 57 American being at the pinnacle listing of high-quality bodybuilders within the world as he gained Mr. Olympia 8 instances in a row. He won first place in each the heavyweight and normal categories inside the Mr. Texas opposition. He also received his first expert tournaments in 1995 and 1996. He has received many titles, inclusive of the Russian Grand Prix, Mr. Universe, 1991, Admiral in the Texas Navy Certificate Award, 2001, and 26 wins as an IFBB professional. Thanks for watching video. Keep smiling.